Amelia. I'm a second year student studying maths and statistics with a placement year, doing a master's degree. Currently getting ready to go to my first lecture. I've got a mixture of lectures and tutorials today, so you can come along with me. Grab my shoes from the centipede of shoes. I'm just waiting for my friend for us to head to our first lecture. On a usual day, I'll get up about 7:30 for a 9 AM or earlier if I feel like going to the gym. We've just arrived at the HITS building for my first 9 AM lecture. Most of my lectures are in here, although we do have a couple in other buildings. For example, Firth Court is where I do my computing module. Just arrived in Lecture Theatre 1 for my core maths module. Everyone in the year does this module and it's kind of a stepping stone from first year core maths to second year core maths. I really enjoy this module. We're currently studying line integrals, which I'm finding very interesting. I'm just about to go into my differentials lecture. It's one of my core optional modules and we're solving first order and second order ODEs. I've got 2 more lectures today. This one is one of my optional modules. It's called Scientific Computing. It gives me an opportunity to apply my math skills I gained from other modules in a more practical way by learning how to code it using languages like Python. So now we're in my analysis lecture, which is mainly based on proof and theorems. At the start of second year, you pick 3 or 4 out of 4 optional modules. This is one of them. Differentials this morning was another one. I also do a statistics module. So I'm just heading to the IC for my lunch break. I had quite a busy morning this morning. Not every day's like that. I spend most of my breaks in the IC as I can meet up with friends and do some work, but also take a nice break. I'm involved in lots of societies, so I'm part of the netball team, I'm treasurer for running club, and I'm part of math society and choir. So I like to spend my free time doing lots of things within the uni. I also like going to the Peak District at the weekend as it's so close, like really easy to get to. We're now in Firth Court. I'm currently walking to my tutorial. Tutorials are like smaller groups of students where we're able to ask questions and get help with things that we've learnt in the lecture. Disappearing into other parts of Firth Court because everything else is in Hicks, and then literally we come to this one, it's like, how many corridors can we walk through? So we're now in Firth Court for my tutorial. This week we'll be given a worksheet to work through on Python and using different softwares like Jupyter Notebook, which is really interesting and quite a good skill that I'll be able to use outside of my maths course. That's the IC. I'm probably going to spend this break looking through some of the lectures I had this morning, just making some extra notes just to make sure I understood what was happening. When I have longer breaks, I normally use them to do like coursework or assignments, so I can spend a designated amount of time to make sure that I get quite a significant amount of work done on them. I'm just heading to my final tutorial of the day now. This is for my core module. It's more in a classroom based, which is different to the last tutorial I had. After this, I'll head to netball. One thing I really appreciate about the maths department is the amount of support that they can give. You can attend lots of office hours to get help one-on-one with a lecturer, as well as my personal tutor. I can send her an email if I need any support, as well as having meetings with her if I just want to talk about something. The wellbeing support from the maths department has been really useful for me through first and second year. I'm just packing up to head home now to get ready for netball practice. I'm now at netball training. We have this once a week and we play matches on Thursdays. As today's been a really busy day, I'm definitely going to go home and go straight to bed tonight. But it's been a good one.